What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in the video on the channel, and today we have got a lot to go through. 2 reviews as well as the main course, so if you are digging the content, go ahead and like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that cringy YouTube stuff. Normally I would start with these tacos sitting right in front of me, but it's a special day. It's a wonderful day. We have got the strawberry frosted donut Oreos. I'm super excited because you ever scared to take them out of the pack because they're just waiting for them. This pack is empty because I gave the rest away, because if I keep these, I guarantee I'm going to eat them all. But that is what the box looks like. The Homer Simpson donut, as it is affectionately called. I've been calling it that for years. I don't know what it is about pink strawberry frosted donuts, but I absolutely have always loved eating them. So I'm starting to drool already. Let's just grab 2 of these. That's the double thicky coat. You can see there's 2 different kinds of frosting on there. We've got the pink with actual sparkles, glitter, sprinkles, whatever you'd like to call them, as well as what a filling. It looks like it's going to resemble a donut. I've been smelling these all day as I was giving them away. I knew I was going to want all of them, and I didn't want to eat all of them. You know, we got calories we got to save, but... that is ridiculous. How they managed to make something that really actually resembles tasting like this donut is, I'm actually spellbound, baffled. The pink frosting, I mean, it just gives it off. And how they made it actually taste like a donut is just like Oreo. I'm so glad I gave those away. You don't really get a sprinkle taste, but that pink frosting is very present. How do you do that? I got nothing. I don't know how I did that. This is gonna be the quickest review ever, honestly. These might have reached into my top 5 of Oreos, and that's very high, considering there's been about 30 to 35 off the top of my head flavors they've released since they've done limited edition Oreos. I love strawberry frosted stuff. This is right up there with like the top tier for me. I don't know what anybody else said about them. These are lit. I have 3 more packages, and I'm glad that I didn't bring them home and I gave most of these away, because I only ate 5 or maybe 6 or 7. I don't know how many I ate, but you can see I devoured them very quick. You can find them at Walmart, Target. I'm sure they'll reach into the rest of the stores eventually. I didn't think that I would hate these, but I also didn't think that I would love them. I'm drinking right out of the carton. We wouldn't care today. Nobody lives with me, right? Those are addictively good. I'm kind of having a bittersweet moment because, like I said, I was giving these away all day to clients, you name it, and I left the other ones at my studio on purpose because I knew I was going to want to eat all of these. I would have eaten all of these. It's like a W and an L. I called it though. These are great. Get them. Dang. you rocking with one of the best on that one. Yes. Just yes. If you were here for the Oreos, thank you for stopping by. I'm not going to hold you. Just go get them. Right? I'm dead serious. Next. Ruffles. I love these DoubleCrunch series. They've also had a cheddar, double cheddar, a buffalo wing they had. And this is spicy cheddar jack. I've been doing a lot of chips recently. Ruffles also had like the Jason Tatum joints I did a while ago, which are like spicy barbecue, flaming hot barbecue. Probably one of the best chips I've had in a while. There's nothing on the market comparable to them, honestly. So if you see them, my boy Jason Tatum is on there anyway. Cop them. These are spicy cheddar jack. The DoubleCrunch joints I love because Ruffles ridges hold all the flavor. Hold on. Gotta shake the bag up. So, come in here. trying to get a whole chip because I'm not gonna lie, I probably dropped this bag like 7 times. I got this at 7-Eleven. They have bigger bags at Walmart, but I only wanted to get these small joints for this reason. But that you can just see the flavor going on right here, man. I'm getting the cheese. Spice at the end. These are gonna be the quickest, easiest reviews I've ever had. That's how I like a chip. It's got ridges, it's got good crunch, it's got bold flavors. I love bold flavors in a chip. The cheese is initial, you get it, you're like, okay, here's the cheese. Then that spice kind of kicks in at the end, like a little bit of jalapeno, like almost like a spicy queso that you would get from like a, you know, burrito joint. Chips are a complimentary food for me. They usually would go on the side of something like a sandwich. These would bang with any sandwich you get. I'm just thinking about even like a turkey and cheese on Wonder Bread. With these, understand? Done. That's a banging flavor on a banging chip. W reviews today. 100%. These chips are a W. If you're a person who, there's some people think like pepper's spicy, you probably think these are spicy. Most people won't. Just enough spice to give you a little kick at the end, but they're very cheesy, very bold. Tremendous chip. W reviews. W all around. Let me get a little sip of my almond milk. Just almond milk. Almond milk. Almond milk. Unsweetened almond milk. Okay. The pièce de résistance. Why do I say that? I'm not even French, bro. Okay. Check it out. What I made here. Now, these tacos look like they've been in a boxing match. These are actually the hint of lime, old El Paso stand-in stuff. I don't know what I did. I think I might have left them in too long. I wasn't paying attention. But they opened up like they were on a therapy table or something. They just opened up to me. They opened up their heart. So thank you very much for making my tacos look like kickballs. But it doesn't matter. What we've got, some Nashville hot tacos. The reason that I did this, I was cruising on Instagram. Bubba Coo's Burritos, a place that I've eaten at frequently, announced that they were coming out with a Nashville hot burrito yesterday. I couldn't wait that long. So I made like a makeshift version. I don't have any tortilla shells, burrito shells, so I do have taco shells that were sitting in there. So I figured I'd do it on tacos. We topped that, got some cheesy cauliflower rice, one of my favorite things to make. We use Nashville hot seasoning, very good stuff, with just a little bit of oil, and we sauteed that with this chicken, and that's what you have here for you today. It smells really good. I'm sure it's going to be really spicy. I do have some of that cilantro ranch that I had from when I made the giant pizza taco a few days ago, so that's what I'm using on the side. These things aren't even going to fold. Look how much they messed up. But look how good that chicken looks on the top. Does look like a banger. I'm starting to drool again. These are going to be spicy. I actually want to curse right now about how good these are. Wow. That's stupid. I wiped my hand already. Good spice in the Nashville. Matter of fact, I want to show you guys the seasoning. Hold on. It's Nashville hot chicken seasoning, Old Thompson. I found this in Walmart. I've been using it a lot when I make like spicy buffalo types of chicken dishes. It's real easy to make Nashville hot style chicken with this. You can use it obviously in your breading or your flour. You can actually mix a couple of tablespoons with a couple of tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil, any kind of oil, and you stir it up and you have Nashville hot sauce. So that's what I did. I marinated the chicken in that, and then I just sauteed it. I did add some peppers and stuff because you know you have to have vegetables, but here, let's get a better look this way. Look at that. That's what it comes out like. Super flavorful. I would say use 1 tablespoon. I use 3 because I like spicy. That's delicious. And these hint of lime shells. If you're at Tostitos, the hint of lime chips, cop these. I know a lot of people think that hard shells are sacrilege, and I feel you. But they're nacho envelopes, and I say that every time, and I'm not going away from that. That's so good. You would serve that chicken just straight up over some rice and it would bang. Do I got more drink? There we go. Drink of the day. Schweppes, lemon lime. You know the vibes. One of my favorite. I really will drink any seltzer. Lemon lime, strawberry lime, strawberry, raspberry, orange. I just don't like the crazy flavors. Like, I'm a big fan of polar seltzer too, but some of the flavors they have are just like outrageous, like chocolate seltzer water. Like, I'm not here for that. I think those flavors are more for people who are mixing them with adult beverages, to be honest. But I don't mix my adult beverages. I drink them like a man. Okay, so here's one more. I do want to get one with the ranch on it. So let's see what we got. I'm going to miss this. No, I'm not. We got it on. Look at this. That's crazy. I always drop my condiments, but not today. I did get some on my hand, though. That look. Not saying. I know somebody will say it. That's bro. Even adding the cilantro ranch to it. Oh man, that's good. Nah. Y'all gotta make this. At least make the chicken. Seriously. It's super easy. Just do what I said before. I'm telling you. Whoa. Stop. Mmm. 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 I'm sorry. That was like extra. Read all about it extra. As I finish off the rest of these tacos, I kind of have a bit of a... I need you guys' input and your help. I want your opinion. I got in a little bit of a debate with a client of mine today, right? And I told him that I was going to do this. Do you think that this sentence I'm about to say is someone shooting their shot? Long story short, he liked this girl. They were acquaintances. They knew each other. They were cool. Hold on a second. But he always had his eye on her. And he thought maybe she did too. So one day, he decided he wanted to shoot a shot. So he slides in the DMs. They knew each other through social media. They knew each other in real life too, also through social media. That's like where they interacted, I guess. And he slides in DMs and he says something along the lines of like, I just want you to know that you're like absolutely, I think he called her a gem. You know, he got that like old man game. But he said, I just want you to know I think you're a gem. And he finished the sentence off by saying, if I was a completely different person, I would propose to you already. Right? And maybe he said, I would marry you. I'm forgetting the exact, it was like something like that. Now, nothing came of that. I guess she said like, thank you. But nothing came of it. So, I guess a few months later, he applied more pressure and said something now more along the lines of like, you know, I'm not trying to sound thirsty, but like, you posted pictures. You look really good in them. And this time his shot landed. I guess they're talking now, right? At least like, you know, I don't know if they've gone on some dates, but I guess like they're texting, and I guess they've, you know, things are progressing. So, what he asked me, because he said, I don't know why the first time my shot didn't land. You know, he didn't call it a shot. I'm saying shooting a shot because, you know, I'm younger. But he's like, I don't understand why she didn't get it the first time and why this took so long, because, you know, he thinks she's dope. He didn't say dope. I'm paraphrasing at this point because, you know, he's even more of a boomer than I am because he's an actual boomer. But he asked her that, and she said that she didn't think that he was actually trying to shoot his shot the first time when he said he thinks she's a gem. Who says that? I guess she didn't realize that he was trying to shoot a shot because she was like, why would you say that you would marry me if you were a different person? I thought you were just being nice. So my question to you people is this. Let me know in the comments. Because I feel like that's your shot. So he was like, did I not make... To me, it's like, was that not enough? Like, should I have... She said she didn't get it. So, fellas, ladies, if someone slid in your DMs and said they thought you were a dope, a gem, whatever jargon you use, and said, under different circumstances, I would marry you, would you believe the hype? Would you think that person was shooting a shot? I agreed with him. I would just like to know what you guys would think when it comes to that. Because personally, even a person like me who's absolutely oblivious to when people are shooting their shots, you have to smack me on the head with the fact that you like me. Like, pretty much say I like you. So for me to get it. Even I would have been like, marry? What would change? You know, I would have inquired after that. I'd have been like, yo, like, what do you mean you would marry me? Why wouldn't you now? You know. Something like that. Personally. So, is that a shot? What is a shot if that's not a shot? And I know some people will probably tell you that they would say something more along the conventional lines. You know, I feel like most people would be like, oh, why don't you just say, like, I'm interested or I'd like to get to know you? Like, This is 2021. You can't just say stupid stuff like that anymore, in my opinion. Excuse me. In 2021, you gotta get like extra with the shots. I don't know. I'm out of practice. I don't take shots, but I just feel like with the stuff that in this generation that you can't just be like, hey, I like you. They'd be like, ew, creeper. I don't know. And my next question. People out there who shoot their shots. I'm not really a shot taker. I'm not Steph Curry. I'm more like Ben Simmons. I don't shoot. How do you shoot your shot? What do you say? What's your... And now, this is 2021, so I'm talking... Forget IRL. I'm talking virtually. Right, a lot of things are virtual now. You know, dating platforms, ways to meet people. Most of the states, other than Texas, aren't, you know, completely open. So, if you're interested in somebody, virtually, what is a good DM slide? How do you do that? I mean, I've had some interesting DM slides over the years. I think I prefer to the point. If you're actually interested, I mean, men are different, I think, a lot of times. We're very literal, so you kind of have to, like, tell us. Because in my past, I've been hit on, and I don't know what I'm getting hit on. I think people slide into my DM. Okay, I'm giving too much information. This is like the messiest taco since the last taco I had 2 days ago. I feel like people think that I'm supposed to get something if they slide in my DMs and ask me, like, how do you cook the rice? I think you're interested in the food, not me. Excuse me. So, I feel like the bluntness, getting to the point, is a much easier way to do so. And you don't have to be, like, weird about it. But at the same time, I've had people just send me, like, the eyes with the hearts. At least I know you're trying, what your intention is. You get what I'm saying? It didn't work, but it, like, at least got the point across. See this right here? See that seasoning, the Nashville hot, like the juice on that rice? That's fire. Ladies, what do you think when someone is trying to make their intentions known is the best way to do so? Fellas, too. If you get people that slide in your DMs, fellas, what do you think is the best way? I'll give the ladies advice that want to slide into men's DMs, though. Don't beat around the bush. If you're really genuinely interested in that guy and you want to get to know him better, just say that. Men are extremely literal. We don't really get the hidden stuff. And a lot of times, we try to decipher your codes. And we end up way off the mark. The taco is ridiculous. Like, it's messy as hell, but ridiculous. Fellas, tone it down. Tone it down. I'm not saying say something like hi, but at the same time, I think your best bet is to kind of feel them out, feel the person out, see what they're about, see their vibe, see if you just kind of can have a conversation. You don't have to just be like, sup. Like, that's, you know, that. My biggest piece of advice to you, fellas. I shouldn't divulge this, should I? Get her talking. Get the conversation going to the point that she can actually talk and feel comfortable. It's a big mistake a lot of people do is they ask questions that can only answer like yes or no. And it's going to kill a conversation very quick. You know, be playful, but like don't be a jerk about it. You can give someone crap, but like make sure they realize it's good natured and not insulting. But the biggest keys when it comes to talking to women, being truthful, being yourself, like I'm not talking about like tricking somebody into liking you. Be yourself. Keep her entertained. Make her talk. Keep the conversation going. And make her laugh. You know, once you can read people, body language, replies, if you're getting nothing but one-word answers, you're going to fall by the wayside very quickly. So if you're starting to get one-word answers, don't panic. But try to direct the conversation in a way that you can at least have a conversation. Conversations are not meant to be yes and no questions. That's called an interrogation. Nobody wants to be interrogated. Find a topic that she likes, that you might know something about, which might not be anything. But then you don't have anything in common, find somebody else. And just go from there. You know? Maybe she likes the same kind of movies that you do, or music that you do, or hangouts that you do, food. That's always been a big conversation starter with me personally, and I'm not even just talking about the social media days, I'm talking about since forever, is because, you know, like I'm a fat kid. So I could talk about food forever. And trust me, they like food too. I know people think that, like, look, not all, but I like girl that can eat. I don't want to go to a restaurant you ain't eating. In synopsis, man, let me know in the comments what you think about the shot shooting. Your best stuff, your worst stuff. What do you thought about my man trying to shoot a shot and it not landing? Him having to apply more pressure? Let me know. Nashville Hot was off the chain. The Oreos were off the chain. I'm glad I didn't get the rest of them, but I know there's going to make an appearance in the eating challenge soon. And these Ruffles are fire. So, with that being said, I got a long weekend ahead of me. I know I casually usually say what time it is. Right now it's 4:30 a.m. And, yeah. W meal. W reviews. W you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, more content. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.